Go ahead and bring up women's cross country runner Elise Schreiber and head coach Chris Sandefur. And we'll start with Elise Schreiber, a junior on the women's cross country team. Elise, you're from Jefferson City, Missouri. For those of us who aren't familiar with Jefferson City, being myself primarily, talk a little bit about Jefferson City, your family back home, and what brought you to Central Methodist.
Well, Jefferson City is known for cross country, our high school is. I was very blessed to have my high school cross country coach as my backyard neighbor, so there was no missing curfew or anything like that. He kept it pretty disciplined, and he actually retired when I graduated and now coaches at Westminster and trains us over the summer, so that definitely helps. He gives us the water on the 110-degree days, so that definitely helps. But yeah, I've run since high school and since middle school, and it's my passion.
The team finished 6th in the season opening early bird that was held by Washington University in St. Louis. You finished first on the team in a time of 16:09, which was also good for 23rd overall. Talk about your plan for the course and your execution of that plan.
Well, Coach Sandefur told us to just go out as a team and stick together. The first half of the race, it was supposed to be a little relaxed, and in the second half of the race, at the 2K, we were going to go ahead and just start knocking people off, and I think that's what we executed that plan really well. Some of the girls fell back a little bit, but we still kept that core group, and we know what we're supposed to do next time.
The team was the top overall finishing team amongst all NAIA competitors in the meet. Also, some of your teammates, Taylor Beaverson, finished second on the team at 26th overall in a time of 16:10. Her twin sister, Amber Beaverson, finished 36th overall in a time of 16:26. What do you think allowed them to run well and help the team to a 6th place finish?
We communicated a lot in the first half of the race. It's all about communication, talking back and forth between each other, and just letting each other know where you are, and if somebody falls back, you need to bring that person up with you. And so I think doing that at the first half of the course really helped.
The team was running in its first meet since winning the conference championship last season. How do you think this meet will help prepare for the team to hopefully repeat this conference championships at the end of the year?
Well, we went to nationals last November after conference, and it was a little bit of a culture shock running in that big of a race. We had never really gotten to do that before. But this year, Coach Sandefur is taking us to bigger meets. Next we have Missouri Southern, and running at WashU kind of gave us that big meet feel, like it'll help us out at nationals again this year. Hopefully we make it.
And we'll go ahead and talk to Coach Chris Sandefur regarding the men's team. Coach, the men's team finished 7th on Saturday out of 15 teams. Colby LaPresse led the squad and finished 22nd overall in a time of 2014. Chris Renneria was second on the team and 29th overall in a time of 2028. How do you think the team executed its plan?
They did just as good as the ladies did. I mean, the ladies came through and did really well, and I think the guys executed their plan really well also. So it was super exciting to see them come together the way they did. And Colby LaPresse and his great senior leadership, he did the pacing for that first half of the race, and I think a lot of them executed their own plan, and he ended up doing pretty well.
What was your strategy heading into the meet, and what did you tell your team afterwards?
It was pretty much the same as the ladies. They came through, and it's kind of a workout day. That day was definitely a good chance for them to gain some fitness. And so they came through and hit their splits. We kind of went on a tempo effort, made it a little bit slower effort than normal race day pace. And so they actually came in and they were working on closing at a faster than race pace at the end. So they did a really good job, and they had a little extra workout after the race too. So it was kind of a good day to gain a lot of extra fitness and grow as throughout the season. So.
You made a comment in the recap afterwards that you thought the men's team was going to be a title contender in the Heart of America Athletic Conference like the women's team. What makes you feel so confident about that?
Right now we have 2 guys up front who could definitely do some things. I think that both of them could be some of the top runners in our conference, and that's super exciting. Right now I think that the core group with the guys is a whole bunch of freshmen, so I think there's a lot of chance to gain a lot of fitness throughout the season with this freshman group.
As mentioned earlier, both the men's and women's cross-country teams will run in the Central Missouri Invitational for the next meet. Talk a little bit about that meet, the opposing teams, and how you will prepare both squads for the meet.
This will be kind of a low-key meet again. We're actually kind of splitting up our squad. Our top front runners, they'll actually take the week off, and then we'll actually run them the following week at the Missouri Southern Stampede. It's a bigger meet of a lot of Division I teams, and actually that's the course where they're going to be running the D2 national meet this year, so we're expecting almost all D2 schools to be there. And so this week is kind of a smaller meet. Central Missouri will be there, and I think Avila and Missouri Valley and Benedictine will be some teams and conferences, so this will be a good chance for me to get an idea of what everybody else has, and also gives a chance for some of the younger freshmen to step up and maybe grab that last varsity spot.
Thank you very much.